But yeah, England 1, Croatia 0. Our first game of the Euros, and we've ended it on a win. I will say that's probably the most positive I'm going to be based on it, because that game was like watching paint dry, and I wasn't really surprised by that, but I'm still kind of disappointed regardless. I won't say it was the most entertaining of games. Tactically, I'll say Southgate got it right going into the game. I think his game management as the game progressed kind of got worse, though, because I feel like the game was screaming for more creativity. We were crying out for Grealish to come on, because I thought Sterling was getting way too surrounded every single time he was on the ball, and he was really struggling in the first half as well. I thought in DM, like, the two pivots made sense, and it kind of helped us neutralise the Croatian midfield. But I'm still looking at Declan Rice, and I'm saying, if you lot want to spend 80 million on this guy, I don't really know what to tell you lot, really. Like, positionally, he did his job well. I'll give him credit for that. He was in the right positions to make a lot of crucial blocks and interceptions. Fair play. On the ball, though, this guy doesn't show for the ball. He doesn't, when he's on the ball, he's not progressive. It's mostly sideways. The same thing half you man criticise Jorginho for doing all the time. And I'm sitting there and I'm looking at it, and I'm saying, you don't want to spend 80 M's on this guy? Really? You really want to spend 80 million on him when we could just get any destroyer DM for at least half the price? Like, I'm looking at Calvin Phillips's performance, and I'm sitting there saying we should probably be going for him if we want to go for a DM. He'd cost us a lot less, and he was the better player today out of the two of them. And I'm not trying to use this to slander Declan Rice or anything. I'm just saying this guy is not worth 80 million. For 80 million euros, I want more than somewhat 80 million euros. For 80 million pounds, I want someone who's going to sit there and do more than just be in the right position. I need him to be good at the ball as well. And his play on the ball just wasn't good enough for me. And for me, it's just like, this guy is not worth the right price tag. But I'm not going to sit here and just talk about Declan Rice through the whole video. Going forward, I think there was chances. Like, Sterling had a good chance start of the game. He really should have taken that ball from Mason Mount first time, because it would have been a great finish from him, and we'd be able to praise the assist from Mason Mount as well. Mount, I'd say, was one of our man of the matches. Him or Calvin Phillips for me. Defensively, I thought the back two were all right, but we're always going to be struggling when you have a right back playing at left back. I have no idea why Ben Chilwell didn't start or Luke Shaw didn't start. And even Kyle Walker at right back didn't look that great. I've been saying I think Reece James is levels, and he's shown that in the last few weeks of the season as well. So I don't know why he didn't start this game either. But we'll have to wait and see for the next few games if that is going to be his starting 11 for the remainder of the tournament. I really hope it isn't, because you got Grealish on the bench, you got James on the bench, and you got a right back at left back. Like, how's that ever going to make sense? Like, all you're going to do is just sit off them and let them drive down the wing, because as soon as they cut inside, they've killed the entire attack off. Like, it's so obvious, but at least we got the win, I guess. It's coming home and all of that, England and everything. Smash the like and subscribe button if you guys haven't done so already. Big up everyone who's tuned in. Like and subscribe to Chelsea Fan TV. Check out Carefree Lewis G as well. And yeah, we out. Let's go. It's coming home and all that.